Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs. I'm back today with another fun project for you. Today we have a bright red cardinal potholder, a great project for Christmas or winter to brighten up those dark days. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. That's where you'll find the written version of this project with step-by-step instructions, photos, a link to this video tutorial, and with this pattern, you'll get the printable templates. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies, for this project you'll need fabric scraps for the applique, a fabric piece for the front, a backing fabric, a piece of fabric for the loop if you want to make a hanging loop. Now be sure all your fabrics are 100% cotton because this is for high heat uses, so we want to make sure nothing's going to melt. Paper-backed fusible web like Heat and Bond Light, 2 pieces of cotton batting, or 1 piece of cotton batting, 1 piece of Insulbright, something for basting like a basting spray or basting powder, a walking foot if you have it, and the printable templates. If you'd like to pick the pattern up, I have it over in my Etsy shop. I've added a link in the description below this video. First, trace the individual parts of the design onto the paper side of the fusible web. I've already reversed the pieces. Then cut out each piece about 1/4 inch outside the traced line. Following the manufacturer's directions, fuse your pieces to the wrong side of the appropriate colors of fabrics and let those cool. Then cut those pieces out along the traced lines. Remove the paper backing from the fusible web. Referring to the placement diagram, center and arrange the applique pieces on the front fabric and overlap them as needed. When all pieces have been assembled, fuse into place. Then finish the design by stitching around the raw edges of each of the fabric pieces with a blanket stitch or a zigzag, a satin, or even a straight stitch. I like to try out different stitches and different lengths and widths on my fabric scraps before I start working on the applique. Now place the backing fabric with the wrong side of the fabric facing up. Center the 2 batting pieces, or the 1 batting piece, the 1 Insulbright piece, on top, and place the applique piece on top of that. Baste those pieces together, and then quilt it as desired. At the very minimum, at least quilt around the outside of the appliqué piece. Cut the backing so it measures 1 inch all the way around. Now we're going to use that backing to make the binding. So fold the backing over so the raw edge meets near the raw edge of the front and press it. Fold the backing over 1 more time so it becomes the binding on the front and press it. Work your way around the sides, pressing as you go, and use fabric clips to hold it all in place. Now, if you prefer to miter the corners, measure 1 inch away from each corner and mark it. Draw a straight line to connect the marks and cut on the line. Fold the raw edge corner over the corner of the batting and front fabric. Press it. Fold one of the sides so the raw edge of the fabric meets near the raw edge of the batting and press it. Fold the backing over 1 more time so it becomes the binding and press it. And do the same on the other side. Fold in the raw edge of the fabric to meet the raw edge of the batting in front and press it. And fold the backing fabric over 1 more time so it becomes the binding and press it. Then top stitch around the entire pot holder near the open edge of the binding. If you want to add a hanging loop, take your fabric strip and fold both ends under 1/2 inch and press it. Fold the strip in half lengthwise with the wrong sides of the fabric facing each other and press it. Open it back up. Fold one side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the other side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the entire piece over and press it. Top stitch all the way around about 1/8 inch from the edge. Now fold the fabric strip in half to make a loop. Pin the edges of the loop to the top of the back of the pot holder and stitch it in place. And just like that, you've appliqued yourself a red cardinal pot holder for your pretty Christmas kitchen. If you'd like to see more projects like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs, for plenty more holiday sewing and crafting projects. See you next time with another project.